this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Ready, go.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
3rd down, Young from the gun. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Here's Beckham. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Officially 91 yards on the punt return. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So his big play capability in full display there as he's able to return that punt for a touchdown. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And the Panthers coming out now. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Young will set to throw. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. It's Young on 1st down. Again, that's Hurst. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. To throw, Young. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletion's on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he's not quite going to get to the marker. It'll be a gain of 8 on 3rd and 10.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it. But it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. Now, maybe a moral victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the first half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30, up to the 33. The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Cooks on a quick slant. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Young. This is Smith with the ground. And he's going to be taken down right there at the 27-yard line. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time to move on to the next one.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
Young off the play fake.
Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
We pick up this challenge in quarter number 1 with less than 3 minutes left on the clock. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got possession in your own territory. 1st and 10. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Young. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He gets it to Cooks. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Red, cycle.
Young to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Brandon Cooks. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Saints get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. You need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Young now. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the 1st half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the 2nd half. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Young working out of the gun. It's caught by Sanders. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now Young, and this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the Saints 20-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Select one, check right, opposite, green, ready, go.
On play action, Young. He had a man open. And it's incomplete.
I think
The Panther offense here. They're ready to go on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Running right. Here's Sanders. There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Young. That is caught by Thielen. And they'll get it all the way about 5 yards shy of midfield. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Young on 1st down. That's caught. It's Shi Smith. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Young to throw it. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Ready. Yellow, lining.
Again, it's Young. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
what will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Young. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Derek Brown. Carolina punt team out there led by Johnny Hecker. And this one's going toward the sideline. They'll try to play keep away from Beckham. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. With kickoff just moments away, let's send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You have the ball on your own 35-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting with a yards on that pickup.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Meanwhile, Young's throw taken in there by Cooks. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now a first down throw for Young. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Swift going to try up the middle. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Young. And he whips that one incomplete there.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Young will set to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, Young. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Franco Harris, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the Coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Since we're about to get underway, we'll kick it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You have possession on your own 30-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. And they come up here now, 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Young. taken down by the Bengal pressure. So here's a 3rd and 14. Now here's Young. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The play fake. Now Young. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the... So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
That throw by Young incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Young. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 43 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
That all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Odell Beckham, 32 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Hey, everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now, let's not waste any time. Calling the action today, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon?
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target. Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here is Young. And that's out to the flat for Swift. Down the sideline he goes. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Congratulations on you. underway at Allegiant Stadium. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by their 6'4" quarterback, the former #1 overall pick in 2015, Jameis Winston.
Throughout his career, a few have doubted Jameis Winston's ability to throw the football. The concerns? They've always centered around his accuracy and taking care of it. When he makes good decisions on the field, excellent numbers usually result.
Jameis going to look to throw right away. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Jameis to throw it. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied too quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Short throw complete to Gronkowski. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here's 3rd and 3. Here's Winston. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Fighting through. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense on balance.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. Here's Winston. And the Raiders have got it. Javon Curse in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. We're scoreless after 1. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
A first down throw for Young. Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Winston. He'll get this one to Patrick. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. To throw is Winston. Oh, good move move at the 10. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect them to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with this 4th down call.
Fairbairn now, following the made field goal, he'll send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And while we have a moment, we remind you that registration for the Madden Championship Series is now open. This year we'll be giving away, ready for this, $1.7 million in prize money to the best Madden 24 players in the world. And if you want to get in on the action, and you should, visit MaddenChampionship.com to get yourself registered. It's hard to believe how much that has taken off in recent years.
It's taken off so much, partner. I'm going to start to work on my game and register for a chance to win that kind of money.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? 1st and 10, Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
2nd down, Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Throw, 52.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Ready.
They're going to try and throw. That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6. Looking to throw, Young. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's Young on 1st down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
It'll be Young again. He'll drop this one off to Swift. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. That throw by Young incomplete. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down, brings up 4th. Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. Maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45, out of bounds at the 44. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Young on third down. Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5. On the handoff, this is Swift. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They find some open field here. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
On second down, Swift. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Young. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Now Young. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody.
Here we go.
A field goal try would be almost 50 yards from this spot. So what can they do to get closer now on third down? Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
We still wait on the first touchdown of the game, but a second field goal now makes it a 6-3 score.
Yeah, I know a lot of people will call this the definition of winning ugly. To me, this is gorgeous. I'm a defender, right? I love these kind of games. The tension is high. Who's going to make the play to win it? And right now, that field goal may be the advantage they need.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That is incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And a completion to Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Winston finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll throw again. Winston. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Here's Winston. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with a little gain.
Winston. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. Now Winston. That's pulled in by Wilson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Winston to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. So the Raiders now down by 4, 33 seconds to go. And they've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10.
Cheetah. Ready.
Here's Young. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And Young's throw there incomplete. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Ready.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. On 2nd down now, it's Tucker. And now off to the bounces down the right side. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. So that last touchdown sealed it there, partner, and then the kickoff there at the end, just a formality to knock the final seconds off and send everyone home.
Yeah, it's awfully nice when you're kicking off late, knowing that even if you give up a big return or a touchdown, it doesn't matter, right? You mentioned the word formality. Good job by them putting themselves in that situation where kicking off did not matter.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3". And here's Pickett to put it in the air off the bat.
And when you watch Kenny Pickett play, you see a young man who got better every season in college and really blossomed in his final campaign. Took his game to a new level and made him a first-round pick in the NFL. He's the type of kid who can beat you with his mind, beat you with his arm, and occasionally with his legs. A tough, skilled performer. Kenny Pickett, he's got some moxie to him.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Pickett sets up play action. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Following the interception, Young, and a little floater there is incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And that's out to the flat for Swift. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made it.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
A first carry now. This is Williams. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Back to throw, Pickett. Screen play set up for Williams. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for 24 yards. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on first and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get...
Second quarter from Vegas, the home-standing Raiders with a football here. 2nd down and 6 now. As they've got it as we resume action. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Set. Cut.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll try it now with Swift. And he will get the first down as he's up to the 20-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Now a first down throw for Young. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. And that means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to it and hold him for just a short gain.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 21 yards there on 3rd down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Young to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To the air once more, Young. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And the Raiders are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Checking this down to Stevenson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting... the 40. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the game there, hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Whistles come in and a timeout. We'll see if they try to run one more quick hitter or will they go ahead and kick the field goal here. And his kick here is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. Plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Throwing, Young. And this is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. They'll find him. Find him.
That throw by Young incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And that's complete to Cooks. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Here's Pickett. Throw left side, complete to Tony.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Pickett to throw on 1st down.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6.
Off-play action, Pickett. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6.
So it was a 3-point lead at halftime, and they double that with a field goal here.
And I think defensively, you've got to be okay with that because you've kept this game within a touchdown. Your hope is that you've inspired your offense to put a drive together, get in the end zone themselves, and hopefully get you the lead.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass first.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Darren Stingley picks it.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this 3rd quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Ready, set.
Young will set to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Young on 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Young to throw it.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
They'll throw again. Young.
A short throw taken in by Long.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
On the ready. Delay of game, offense.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Young's throw taken in by Long here.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Young. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Young to throw.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that 1st down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Well, this defense needing a stop here. Got to have it. 3rd and 9.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Derek Stingley picks it. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 33. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
And this is going to be a Raiders 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
This offensive line starting to win up front. You win that battle in the trenches, you can kind of wear them down here late.
So you bring in the second part to that equation, and that's the big running back, the big bruiser, who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Now a give up the middle to Williams. Breaks a tackle.
He's still on his feet.
And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.